Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Data Science Mom video sharing sessions. Today, I'm going to talk about analyzing invoice data to do customer segmentation and further running rule-based product recommendation. So let's take a look at the analytics process I made. So I write my scripts in R and embed those in Spotfire. Detailed how to run R in Spotfire will be shown in other blogs and videos. Let's now get started. A little bit quickly on the data source as we now get a view of my Spotfire dashboard. So the data was from Kaggle, a public data science community and lots of data, good quality data source. So this is the raw data which is captured in a CSV file. After you're loading it in, you'll see you have different columns taking the records of different invoices. So you have invoice number, stock code for the item, description, quantity, invoice date, unit price, customer ID, and country. Ballpark of this data source, you have certain questions of feeling there is a certain data quality issues, such as sometimes you don't have the invoice number. Sometimes the customer ID is missing, which is crucial when you do any analysis on invoices. And then looking detailedly on the quantity, there could be negative. And also the unit price can be zero, which leads us back to, since we don't know too much details about the data, how the data is captured, I would rather do a quick data cleaning to make the data condensed to a format that is consumable for the further analysis. So for here, I removed the records with incomplete information, also the records with zero quantities. Then further, I removed the records with negative unit price. I suspect it is a return items, but without having too much other information to back me up, I would rather just take it off. Then I did a little beautify on the description part by removing the starting and ending actual white space. Hitting this data cleaning button. Now I go to a map view of my transactions. So looking at the customers globally, giving you a big overview of the business. Oops. Then you can see I can summarize my customers by country, looking at how many unique customers I have, what is the total volume, which is the total of my price multiply my quantity. Then typically sorting it, I would say United Kingdom is my top one countries having transactions. So let's deep dive into United Kingdom. Now I'm going to run the customer segmentation using the RFM method. Further clicking it through, a little bit refreshing on what is RFM. It's a customer segmentation method based on the recency, frequency, and monetary of customers. Recency is how fresh the customers made the very last transaction with you. This will give you a back information of how engaging the customer is with you. For example, for this scenario, I use 3 months, 3 to 6 months, and beyond 6 months as my cutoff for the recency. And then you can think about it like if the customer didn't coming back after a certain long period of the time, you may take certain actions, or you may wish to take actions a little bit even earlier to reserve the customer's interest to your business. The frequency is for tracking how frequently the customers make transaction with you. For this specific example, I used the cut of 1, 2 to 5 times, and over 5 times. So if the customer only made 1 transaction with you in the whole history, meaning that those are the new customers, about 2 to 5 frequent customers, over 5 means that that is your very frequent coming back customers. Then the monetary part is how much money powers does your customers have, or in other way, say how much typically they spend in each transaction. So this is the part like how much you will expect they will spend monies with your business each time. Using those, I made a little bit data transformations to help me to segment my customers in this format. I will explain the detailed R logics in the other blogs. So here is the detailed RFM results. And now here in the bottom, that's my detailed segmentation, which is on the y-axis is my frequency. Each box here, each different color is my recency groups, less than 3 months, 3 to 6 months. And then the yellow brown colors is over 6 months. Then I have my monetary and my x-axis. So the more towards right for each different groups, you expect the customer spend more money. Then here we can further see, for example, I want to focus customers in 3 months. For this particular 3 months, very frequent customer groups spending a lot of money. Let's run a market basket analysis. Then you can see this is my market basket analysis rules, which explains you if the customers purchase something, for this example, biscuits tin 50s Christmas, it is also purchase something called paper chain kit 50s Christmas. And then this is how many times I see this type of patterns. Then the confidence is say giving the customers buying my biscuits tin 50s Christmas, how likely they're going to buy my paper chain kits. Now let's run the identify potential customers for this specific examples. Say finding me the customers that purchased the biscuits tin 50s Christmas that did not purchase the paper chain kit. And now here's the results. And then I can sort it. So now it gives me the customers that may want to target to as they purchase the biscuits tin 50s Christmas, but then they didn't purchase the other paper chain kits. So you may want to start from here to recommend those to the customers. That's all. Thank you.